Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another episode of Energy Wars where I'm taking a look at different energy drinks, giving them a rating from all of their qualities, and then giving it a final score at the end for comparison. Today we're taking a look at the traditional sugar-free Rockstar Energy drink. So let's get at it. Alright, so first up we have calories. Now, as I mentioned, this is a sugar-free version of Rockstar, so the calories are relatively low at 25. I'm actually pretty okay with that, even though if I'm using this as a pre-workout, as you all know, I would prefer to have some sugar in there. But since this is advertised as sugar-free, it makes sense that the calories would be pretty low. We're going to give this, a solid, 6 out of 10. There where no qualms. I would rather more, but because it's sugar free, I understand. Taking a look at the caffeine now. So this caffeine content should be on here, 160 milligrams per can, which is pretty standard for a normal energy drink. I think this compares to like a regular sugar-free Monster or the rehab Monsters as well. This is a fine caffeine content. I think it's nothing special, but 160 milligrams will get the job done. So we'll give that 7 out of 10 as well. Looking here, basically we have the entire gauntlet of vitamin Bs. So B3, which is niacin, vitamin B6, B12, and B2, which is often written as riboflavin. All of those are at 100% of your daily value, which, as you know, I think that's kind of the minimum, as your B vitamins are the ones responsible for your energy systems as well. I would have liked to see vitamin A or vitamin C especially in here, but it's fine that it doesn't have it. And if I remember correctly from our last Rockstar video, we actually have one more type of vitamin B. I think it was the B2 that the other one didn't have. So overall, a pretty solid spectrum of vitamins. Nothing too special. We'll give that another 7 out of 10. I'm on the edge as far as 6 to 7, somewhere in there. All right, so next we have to give it a taste. I've actually never had a sugar-free Rockstar. I'm a big fan of the sugar-free Monsters, but go ahead and crack this open, give it a try. Okay, so when I smelled it, I had some, PTSD from the Red Bull video, because I really didn't enjoy Red Bull and its taste. And I think sometimes the traditional flavors just don't taste great to me. This is actually not too bad. It does not have a distinct like fruity flavor or anything like that. I would call this plain energy drink flavor. But it is better than Red Bull for sure. And from what I remember from regular Monster, I think this is better too. It's still kind of just middle of the road though. I would not go out of my way to drink this flavor whatsoever. All right. Next up, we have claims. So looking on here, sugar-free is put all around the lid. They claim the taurine and caffeine, which are both in there, and guarana and B vitamins. If I check the ingredients list here, right, let's see where guarana is on the ingredients list. Taurine is pretty high up, which is good. Usually the higher up on your list, the more that it's going to have. And then guarana is about midway through. So I would say these claims are actually pretty solid. Now, with that said, I'm not going to give them an amazing score because they're not claiming a ton either, right? They're keeping it pretty vanilla, which keeps on track with the regular Rockstar kind of brand. They keep it pretty simple. And then lastly, I'm not going to award any X Factor points for this drink. There's just nothing that stands out to me. This is a pretty standard sugar-free energy drink. So now that we've looked through, let's go ahead and add up. So 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 7 is 20, 25, 32, plus 0, double it, 64 out of 100, which would be a D for your score. So overall, this is a meh wood, right? I wouldn't go out of my way to get this again. It is okay, it'll get the job done as far as vitamins and your caffeine goes, but that's kind of where I sit. So if you all enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Check out my others. I've got a whole series on energy drinks at this point. And until next time, happy lifting.